Hello everyone, this is Bobo the Vulture, and it is time for a mysterious new Let's Play. It's not going to be that mysterious, folks. But right now it's blank screen, so I suppose it is a true mystery for you guys. But it all goes back a ways, I guess. There is a certain amount of history to this. Yeah, so if you've seen my channel, you've probably seen Grimith's channel. But, and if you've been paying really close attention, you might have noticed that really out of anybody that asked me, "Hey, why you no pally something?" I've gotten as much of that out of Grimith as anybody else. He wouldn't actually use the term pally. But, it all goes back to, I posted a comment to his profile probably over a year ago now. Because I noticed that he seems to be a big fan of Koei games. And asked him whether or not he'd ever played a little game called Uncharted Waters New Horizons. And, of course, friggin' YouTube comments are jacked up beyond belief anymore, but I still had the response in my good old-fashioned Gmail. And it says, "I don't know if you call it little, but I definitely played it back in the day. It's been several years, but if I recall correctly, one of the characters, Ernst, he's the explorer, has zero scripted combat in his scenario. All you'd have to do is explore." Because I believe at the time when I first mentioned that I saw the game, and I remembered kind of liking it, but I had no idea how the fencing minigame that is within this game goes. What the rules are, how it works, and pretty much any time that I played the game, I would, tool around, explore, and then I would get involved in a duel with someone and get my ass kicked. I said that to fill in the slight delay while Grimith started up the game. Yes, Ernst von Bohr, the Dutch geographer. If you ever wanted to do an LP, you could just play as him. I'm having difficulty remembering the combat mechanics right now since it's been so long, or else I'd try and coach you so I could coax you into LPing the game. Why? I wouldn't mind Bobo plus Koei. Now, he didn't really ever go back and remember the combat mechanics, and he never really coached me, but he did still coax me into LPing the game. So, yeah. So I suppose then, suppose without any further ado, we'd better, I suppose this is a time to be appropriate to say it's time to get on with it. I sort of alluded to this in previous videos and even mentioned something to him on his channel about a potential Christmas present, which I suppose means I should actually get going with it before February. Ooh, pretty boat. It's a golden boat. This ship is like in the mysterious cities of gold. Also, nice use of Mode 7 effects, right? Uncharted Waters New Horizons. Now, this is the version of this game that I played. Similar to how I only ever played Aerobiz Supersonic. For some reason, I only ever found the attachment to the later versions of these games. Whoa, João, as the son of Duke Leon Franco, João sails for the glory of Portugal. In his travels around the globe, he hopes to discover the secret of the lost land of Atlantis. And he swings around a sword. That's kind of cool. Never heard this much of this exciting music before. Are they going to show us the other folks? Yeah! Catalina. This red-haired pirate hails from Spain. She seeks revenge on Portugal for the mysterious loss of two men, her brother and her beloved. That's good. Make note that they are two men. There's a different description in this game where it says she lost her brother and fiancé. Doesn't really make it clear that that was what was going on. Pietro. The Conti family went bankrupt long ago, leaving Pietro a large debt. But that won't stop him from exploring the world in search of treasure and exotic dreams, and being freaked out by bats. treasure! Yay! This is great. I never saw this before. Ernst. He's a famous geographer from Holland. At the request of his cartographer friend Mercator, he set sail to plot out a detailed map of the world. Of course, the character that I'm going to be playing is the one that's sitting there drawing at a table, being given lots of books. I think I will take that advice and go play as Ernst. Ali has struggled to make ends meet in Istanbul since he was a child. Was Constantinople. Now, with a merchant ship, he'll try to make his fortune trading in foreign lands with foreign mans. I'm digging this peppy theme music. This is awesome. Otto, a royal knight of the British Empire. Otto is on a secret mission for King Henry VIII. Henry VIII. Okay. Sailing as a privateer, his goal is to defeat the Spanish fleet, where the elite meet to beat the Spanish fleet. That's where Otto is. Wherever it is that the elite meet to beat the Spanish fleet. And that's everybody. So, I guess that means without further ado, it's time to actually do some legitimate exploring. But yeah, there's Joao again. He's the son of Portugal's Duke Leon, an adventurer who travels around the world to find the secret of Atlantis. Nah. Here's the bit of text I was talking about. Catalina Aranzo. She's a Spanish naval officer. She leaves the Navy for a life of piracy to avenge the mysterious loss of her brother and fiancé. She was engaged to her brother. She's guided by her beliefs in incest. I don't think that's actually supposed to be what's happening, folks, but it does seem to be the implication. Help me battle for the glory of England! Otto Baines is a British privateer. Henry VIII again. Spanish fleet elite meeting to beat. Ali Vezaz. Turkish merchant grew up as an orphan in poverty. A twist of fate brings him in a merchant ship and a chance to make his fortune. I think I've played his story a little before, and I've played his story a little before. I've never actually completed this game. I don't know if I've made that clear enough yet. I've never actually gone the whole way through. But, here's hoping, you know? I think I might have tried his before. Just to, like, run around and look for treasure. Would you take over my debt? He's an Italian adventurer. He roams the world in search of treasure in the unknown to pay for the debt his father left him. It's okay, dude. I apparently have the long-haired, blue-haired dude. I'll go beyond the waves and see what's there. Ernst von Bohr. He is a Dutch geographer. He was hired by his cartographer friend Mercator to explore far-off lands and make a map of the entire world. Let's go for it. Will you change my name? No. Are you ready to start the game? Sure, let's go. Oh, it's gone. I'm not in control of the game just yet. Hello, Professor. This is Lucky, my bumping into you. Hello there. Why, do you have a question from geography class? Why, Professor, your lectures are so clearly presented that your classes are every student's favorite. Of course I don't have any questions for class. Wait, what? Everybody loves your class, so of course they don't ask any questions in it. Now, I'm no professional educator. I know a few. Maybe there are a few that watch my channel, I believe there are, but is that the way this goes? When people love your class, do they not ask questions? Is that... Oh well, leave your comments below. It's just that Mr. Mercator is looking for you. I wonder why. I'd better go and find out now. See you later. Still not in control. Wandering through town. Ah, there's a little, one of those circle drawing compassy thingies on his place. Hey, it's Mercator. Oh, Ernst, I was just looking for you. Actually, I have a favor to ask of you. The favor? Go ahead. I'll do whatever I can to help out. After all, it was your recommendation that got me my teaching job at the university. You know, actually, at 23 years old, I think that was how old Ernst was. That is kind of a young for professorship, but, you know, what the hey. Well then, listen up. Now I know that as a fellow geographer, you have an interest in the cartography of the world. Oh, absolutely. The New World, the Middle East, Asia. Nothing else. I'd love to travel the world and see for myself all the things I've read about in my studies. But I don't have any money, and a professor's salary, well, I suspected as much. Now, I too have longed to travel the world to discover new lands. But I'm old and weak, and though I'm ashamed to admit it, I hate ships. But you're young and strong, with a thirst for knowledge and adventure, am I right? Oh yes, I can't say that teaching is very exciting. I'd like to live a life on the brink, full of unexpected surprises. That's just what I thought. Now how does this strike you? I'll supply the money. How'd you like to make a career out of being an explorer? Whoa! I just moved up a frame. Really, I can't think of anything that would make me happier. So you'll go and explore the world in my place? Well, what exactly do I need to do? I need you to seek out the unknown to explore the vast regions of the world. As you travel to these far-off lands, you'll learn the most sought-after let me try that again. You'll learn the most sought-after knowledge of our time. Distant ports and uncharted waters. New horizons. So we can make maps for other sailors. I love servicing sailors. Exactly. My goal is to make a map with details of the whole entire world. No one's done that yet. A map of the whole world. That's a big job. We'll be competing with all the other adventurers, map makers, and scholars. Correct. If you're gonna do it, we gotta do it better and faster than anyone else. This map could make us famous. Well, me famous anyways. Ernst von Bohr. Well, you can count on me, Mercator. Alright then, here's the money I promised you. Hey, 5,000 coins. There's a ship all ready for to go, waiting for you at the docks. You don't waste any time, do you? Have you already decided what to call the ship? Not yet. I thought I'd leave that up to you. Is that so, then? Well then, it's decided. I'll name it Mercator in your honor, since you can't come with me. Why, thank you, Ernst. Oh, I almost forgot. I'd like to introduce you to someone. He's going to be traveling with you. I figured you'd need a mate to teach you the ropes of travel, so I researched around for the best in seamen. His name is Hans. Yes, there's jokes. Ahoy there, Professor. I hear you'll be needing an old sea dog like myself. Hans, my name. Pleased to meet ye. I'm Ernst. We got a long voyage ahead of us. I'm afraid it may be rough going at times. Are you willing to join me on such a dangerous adventure? Well, Professor, a long time ago, ye very own father helped me through a rough spot, and I've been in his debt ever since. I'll do anything I can to help his son, Professor. Thank you, but stop that professor stuff. I'm now officially retired. Retired at 23? My God. I need to get into working in the 1600s. Wait, is this late 50s? Yeah. Why don't you just call me Captain, like a real seafaring crew? Aye, Captain it is, Professor! But, oh, never mind. Well, Mercator, thank you again, and we'll be heading off. Don't forget to keep me updated on your progress! I hope you have a safe journey. Oh, now I am in control. Well, cool. What do you got to say, buddy? If you just started sailing, you can gain experience and fame quickly by signing up for easy missions at a guild. Is that so? Well, who else is in town here? Hey there. You can buy modern navigation instruments at this town. In this town today. I saw a used balsa ship at the shipyard. That's cool, man. Hey, what's going on? Hey, come back here! If you want to get detailed information about the port you're in, go to a lodge and ask. You'll notice the time is ticking down. Hey, old man, take a look at my life. Hey, you're a trader, aren't you? Glass beads are the specialty of this port. That's awesome. Glass beads, they're worthless. Oh, that's right, you saw a used balsa ship. That's cool. When you want to see a map, press the start button. Okay. What do you know? There's a map. Shows me Europe. I already know what Europe looks like. Makes sense. I've lived there all my life. I'm Ernst von Bohr. There's a weapons shop. Is this a friggin' RPG? There's a castle. I'd go see King Dutchy von Dutchen. Hey, buddy. What do you got to say? Bow wow! Yes, I can buy modern navigation instruments at this town. Let's go to the tavern. Well, let's go to the library. Hi there, friend. Welcome to the Round Earth Society. Okay, I'll study. Studying will help you more than you realize. Studying will help you more than you realize. Won't actually help me with anything tangible, I guess. Good luck in your travels. Alright. Actually, let me go to right here. Check what's going on with my ship. Captain, where will we go first? Well, Hans, why not Northern Europe? Have you ever heard of the fjords? Aye, the fjords of Norway. They were created when massive ice blocks slid off the mountains and carved the land below, right? I have heard many a sailor tell of their majestic beauty. Wow, you really know your stuff. The fjords are a major reason why the coastline of Northern Europe is so jagged. Aye, you're a wise one, Prof. Cap'n. You know, I've always wanted to take a look at that coastline. Me too. I'm tired about reading things. I'm tired of reading about things like the fjords. I want to see them with my own eyes. Aye, Captain, but it gets dangerous up north. We were hit by some floating ice. We'd sink before you could say Kris Kringle. So don't fly up or don't sail up around the North Pole, or Kris Kringle will throw floating ice at you. So until you've had time to gather some experience, I don't think we should venture too far. Especially so far north, since safe harbors there are so few and far between. It would be a sad and sorry lot if we ran out of provisions at sea. Aye, that would be a fine mess. You're very right, Hans. We'd have to watch our supplies carefully. Although I'm grateful to him for this opportunity, Mercator sure didn't give us much gold. I'm afraid it won't get us very far. Well, Captain, we'll just have to make do. And I bet we'll discover some rare things in our travels. Collectors will pay a heap of gold to know such things. We have a contract, we can trade information about the whereabouts for money. That's a good idea, but do you really think we'll be able to discover those rare items? Sure as my name is Hans, Captain. First of all, as we travel the world, we're bound to find some villages. We should disembark and form a search party. I'm sure we'll find something more often than not. If we don't find anything, we should entertain and befriend the villagers. They know the secrets of their land. I've heard sailors say that there's a rare item can be found in every village. We'll discover lots if we just keep looking. Forget your worries about gold. We'll be rich as kings. Are you sure your name is Hans? I'm lucky to have you, Hans. You know everything. I'm a generic sailor voice, sir. I mean, far from it, Prof. I mean, Captain. I've heard all that from ye father, a very wise and good man. My father? Really? It's my dream to be a better geographer than my father. It's my dream to really just own up my old man. What a friggin'... Yes. Oh, hi there, matey. Will you be shoving off? No. What kind of supplies do I have? I have 40 barrels of food, 40 gold, or 40 food, 40 water. Water is free, if I remember correctly. Food you pay for, wood you pay for, gunpowder you pay for. We have no extra room. Boy there, matey, will you be shoving off? No. Pretty sure I don't have a crew at this point. Wait, that's the map. That's not the button I wanted to check. Gotta get used to the controls, folks. Here we go. Have a little diary here. I've not made any discoveries. I don't have any items, and I haven't done anything yet, so I don't have a journal. Let's look at us. Character info. I am the commander of Mercator. You can see that I'm loyal to Holland. I have fighting ability of 62. I have a... what is that? Heart? Stamina? Lots of pictographs here that I don't really know that much about, unfortunately. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I don't have any fame or friendship, really. I'm loyal to Holland, but I don't really have any note from them. Hans Starten. He's loyal to Holland as well. His stats, for the most part, are not as good as mine. His wages are 20. Oh, and he doesn't have any particular loyalties like that. Okay, Mercator, yes. View data for selected ship. Ah, there you go, it's Caravella Latina. And, as you can see, its statistics there, its armor, its movement speed. Oh, I have 20 crew already. Wait a minute. I already have a crew of, I already have a full crew? I have a crew of 20 out of 30. That's what I have. Let's take a look at that crew. Assign crew. I have some set up for guns. Don't think I'm actually going to be doing that much combat, so I might leave the guns out entirely. Take a look at our fleet from here as well. There it is, it's a boat. The flagship. You can see here that we can have as many as 10 ships in all. I don't know how many ships I'm going to have in this particular run-through, but by all means, throw out suggestions for vessel names if you think that you might like to have some. And what do we got down here? Cargo info. Yep, our cargo is water and food. Not doing any buying of anything really at the moment. But let's see, it's 10 in the morning. Have, let's see. Let me take a look at what I was having my crew doing here. Assign crew. Have 5 on lookout, 5 on navigation. Allot your crew for navigation. Yeah. 60 is good. $65. Allot my crew for lookout. 35. 0% of the crew is assigned for combat. There you go. That's okay. That'll work. So we have 20 of a maximum 30 guys. I could probably do with even fewer guys, but I wish I actually knew for sure how many people you need on these ships. This is where things like an FAQ or possibly a manual, I don't know how helpful the manual is or was, might help out. But, okay, right. Hey, I got L button will pop up little statistics about me. That's cool. A lot of these things I have no idea what they mean. The R button will tell me where I am. All handy info. Whew. Well, let's stop in all of the locations in town first before we do anything else. This is the... because usually you get an introduction to all of these types of things. What brings you to this shipyard? Oh, okay. So, we only have the flagship. That's fine. Okay, I can't sell my cannons? I want to sell my cannons. Load guns onto which ship? Okay. What type are you interested in? I don't want to buy any, I want to sell them. Okay, apparently you can only add capability to these things. I'm sure I'll find out how to do it later. Well, maybe I'll find out how to do it later, maybe I won't. Maybe this is all gonna be a terrible mess. Let's go into this weapons shop, probably just items in general. May I help you? Oh, what do you got? I'm sure you'll find something you like. You get a sextant. Optical instrument that will help you find distant objects and ports at sea. Telescope will cost you 5,000 gold pieces. Sounds like I need that, but it would take all of the money I have right now. Doesn't sound like a long-term investment. High precision instrument used for celestial navigation. It measures latitude and longitude. Cost you 8,000. Nope, can't do that. What is the theodolite? The most precise and reliable instrument used for celestial navigation. It measures latitude and longitude. 12,000 gold pieces. Can't do it. No good. Can't do it. Let's come over here to the inn. Hey, there's some dude hanging out over there. But first, let's talk to whoever this person is. Welcome, you must be tired. Please make yourself at home. I don't think I need to check in, but there's a dude over here. Let's talk to him. It's Klaus shouting. What do you want with me? He's shouting. I'm a vagabond sailor! Hey, what's going on? Well, a navigator called Ferrero was looking for a job in Stockholm. I see. I heard there really aren't any capable sailors in Antwerp. What do you want? I'm a vagabond, dude. Hey, would you like to join our crew for the next voyage? I'll work for you if you pay me 40 gold pieces a month. It's twice as much as we have to pay our current dude. If I get more ships, maybe. That's too bad. Alright, Klaus Schad. It's nice meeting you. I'll bear you in mind, in case we ever need to be back. We need more dudes. And the bank. What's going on in the bank? I'm guessing this is the bank. This is the trader's shop. Ah, this is where you buy goods. Commodore, we don't have any space in the hold. Aye, that we don't. Alright, let's get moving then with milking the rocks. Here's the bank. Welcome to a regional branch of the Marco Polo Bank. I'm not going to take any loans out. Thank you for choosing Marco Polo Bank. What is this little symbol for? The guild worker. What do you want? I'm interested about jobs. Transport goods, collect a debt, or buy goods. I can buy goods. Head trader at the port of Copenhagen needs someone to buy some goods for him. You go and talk to him? I'll have to consider that. Wait, I don't have any space. Although wait, let me see if I do. If I can take a job of transporting goods even without the goods. I need to transport some goods from the port of Dublin to Porto Velo. Will you take this job? No. Alright. I might talk to you later, dude. It's getting late in the day. Oh no. That's Mercator's office. Let's come to the pub. We're gonna come here to the pub. We're gonna have at the pub. Hey, Hans starting again. It's nice to be back ashore. Patrick Thomas. Oh, there, matey. How's life on the high seas? I'm a vagabond sailor. What gossip's going on? Do you like this port's steamed crabs? Hey, would you like to join our crew for the next voyage? Your ship? No thanks. Thank you. Now, what gossip have you heard? Well, a navigator named called Morgan was looking for a job in Bristol. You want to work for us? Your ship? Fuck you. Well, fine. Forget about that. Melanie is our busiest waitress. You'll have to tip her 10 gold pieces first. What? No way. I might have taken the 10 gold pieces anyways. Hey, sailor. You'll like our steamed... Hey, sailor. You'll like our steamed crabs. I could dismiss crew here. How many men will you assign to your ship? I will assign 15. 5 men will be discharged. Is that okay? Yep, that's okay. And now you can see the red, which means we don't have enough people assigned to that task, which means we have to reorganize what we have these guys doing. Yes. 65. 35. None of the crew. It's okay. Wait, no. Allocate for navigation. How about 80%? 20%? That okay? Yes, that's okay. We have a lean, mean crew now, folks. Yes. And it's 6:30 in the evening. It was late in the evening. I'll go visit the king anyways. Commoners not permitted to enter the palace. Remove yourself from the premises. Well, there you go, folks. I have spent a day larking about and not getting anything accomplished. This is what Uncharted Waters New Horizons is all about. No, seriously, folks. Next time we will probably just sail straight north and explore the fjords. Maybe there'll be cool stuff that we can find there. Hard to say. But we'll find out next time, folks. This is Bobo the Vulture. This is Let's Play Uncharted Waters New Horizons, and I thank you very much for watching. Bye now.